From the news desk of Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, this is news around the world.
In the headlines, Kwara governor visit injured soldiers, pledges 90 million naira to officers. Kwara Assembly passes public procurement amendment bill. PDP loses 5 members, APC 2 as fresh defections eat House of Representatives. On the foreign scene, United States President threatens to resume bombing in Iran if no progress made in peace talk. In business news, United States talks deep after latest Hormuz Strait closure. In entertainment news, music star Peter Okoye fires back at critics over birthday date change remarks. And from the world of sports, Super Falcons moved to 36th in latest FIFA rankings. Good evening and many thanks for joining us for news across the world on Diamond 88.7 of Ilorin. I am OMONIKE. BABATUNDE. You can listen to us via our website at www.diamondfm.net or watch us live on Facebook and on YouTube at Diamond FM Ilorin. You can also download the app on Play Store, Diamond 887 FM. We'll bring you details of the news after this break. Don't go away, please.
They never sabi anything. Now we get this town and city and we go burn and down as long as say they give us better money. Nothing consign us. Just give us the change and we go scatter ground.
Young man, wait, stop and think. Why cut your life short, following evil orders from unpatriotic elements? Ask yourself, would they put their own children in these dangerous situations? Is it worth the shame, pain, and disgrace to your family, friends, and loved ones? Think about it and say no to being used to disrupt the peace.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin.
You're welcome back from that short break, and now the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has congratulated former Chief of Naval Staff Vice Admiral Hawal Zubairu Gambo, retired, on his 60th birthday, praising his outstanding contributions to Nigeria's armed forces and national security. In a statement issued today by Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Nanuga, the president joined family, friends, and associates in celebrating the retired naval officer, describing his career as one defined by discipline, professionalism, and exemplary service. Vice Admiral Gamba, who served as the 21st Indigenous Chief of Naval Staff from 2021 to 2023, was commended for his leadership during a critical phase in Nigeria's maritime security effort. The president said Gambo's unwavering patriotism, courage, and commitment to duty set him apart as a worthy example of service to the nation. The governor of Kwara State, Abdurrahman Abdulrazak, this afternoon paid a get-well-soon visit to 6 soldiers recently injured in a counter-terrorism operation in Kayama. According to a government house statement signed by the chief press secretary to the governor, Rafiu Ajakai, several of the terrorists were eliminated in the fierce encounter in which 3 gallant soldiers paid the supreme price. The governor, who again announced 20 million naira support for each of the fallen soldiers and 5 million naira each for those injured, said the sacrifices of the security forces are priceless. commending the quality of care and facilities at the intensive care unit of the Kwara State University Teaching Hospital. Abdulrazak thanked the security forces for their services to the country. The Kwara State House of Assembly has passed the Kwara State Public Procurement Amendment Bill 2026 following its final consideration and approval during plenary. The bill was passed today after lawmakers deliberated and adopted the report of the House Committee on Finance and Appropriation, which was presented by the committee chairperson, Ariola Fatima Lawal, who represents Ilorin East constituency. While presenting the report, Ajia Ariola Lawal informed the House that stakeholders who participated in the public hearing on the bill were in agreement with the proposed amendment, noting that inputs received were duly captured in the committee's work. The House thereafter dissolved into the Committee of the Whole, where clause-by-clause consideration of the bill was carried out and the committee's report was approved without objection. The clerk of the House, Alhaji Ahmed Olayiwola, thereafter read the bill for the third time, after which it was formally passed into by the legislature. The Speaker of the House, Engineer Yakubu Danladi Saliu, directed the clerk to prepare a clean copy of the bill for transmission to the Governor for assent. The former House of Representatives candidate Alhaji Mohammed Ajia Ibrahim has formally declared his intention to contest for the Kwara Central Senatorial District seat at the National Assembly, pledging to deploy his practical experience, academic training, and leadership traits to address governance challenges in Kwara State and Nigeria. Ajia made the declaration while speaking with journalists on the sidelines of the convocation ceremony at the University of Abuja shortly after he was conferred with a Doctor of Philosophy, PhD in Policy and Strategic Studies. Announcing his decision, Ajia said he was stepping forward in response to growing calls from stakeholders across Kwara State and out of conviction that the state requires informed and strategic representation at the national level. He noted that his pursuit of advanced academic training was motivated by the need to better understand governance complexities and contribute meaningfully to national development. Ajia pledged to prioritize issues affecting Kwara Central, including security, economic development, youth empowerment, and inclusive governance, noting that effective representation must bridge the gap between policy and grassroots realities. A new round of defections shook the House of Representatives today, with lawmakers switching parties in what may seem as early moves ahead of the 2027 general elections. When plenary resumed after the Easter recess, Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu announced multiple defections through letters read on the floor, pointing to increasing political realignment across parties. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) recorded the highest number of losses, with 5 members leaving its ranks. In Osun, Mudashiru Alani, Ayedire Iwo Olaoluwa, and Adetunji Olusoji Odotin Ifelodun Borikpe exited the PDP for the Accord Party. The APC also lost 2 members as Taraba's David Foe switched to the PDP, while Bashir Zubair from Kaduna defected to the ADC, underlining the back-and-forth nature of the political shifts. The news across the world is reaching you from Vitamin 88.7 of Farming Lorry. We'll go on a break now, and when we return, we'll bring you business, entertainment, foreign, and sport news. Don't go away, please.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond 887 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
You're welcome back from that break. You're still listening to news across the world, reaching you from Diamond 88.7 of Ilori. Now we move on to the foreign stories. United States President Donald Trump has said that he expects the U.S. to be bombing Iran again soon if no progress is made in the second round of negotiations set to take place in Pakistan tomorrow. In a television interview, Trump said he was against extending the ceasefire, which expires on Wednesday, because we don't have that much time, he quoted. A U.S. delegation led by Vice President J.D. Vance was expected to leave Washington for Islamabad shortly, where earlier this month it had hosted a first round of talks that ended without progress. That comes after two regional officials confirmed that a second round of peace talks between the U.S. and Iran will resume on Wednesday. Officials said that Pakistan-led mediators received confirmation that the U.S. delegation and the Iranian team, headed by Parliament Speaker Mohammad Ghalibaf, are expected to arrive in Islamabad early on Wednesday. Still on the foreign scene, Pope Leo XIV begins the final leg of his African tour today with a visit to Equatorial Guinea, where his increasingly vocal defenses of human rights will be closely watched in one of the most closed-off states on the continent. After 3 days in Angola, the U.S.-born pontiff is due in the Central African country, ruled since 1979 by Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo, 83, the world's longest-serving head of state who is not a monarch. Leo follows in the footsteps of John Paul II, who 40 years ago became the first pope to visit Equatorial Guinea, an oil-rich country of 2 million people, 80% of whom are Catholic, a legacy of Spanish colonization. Throughout his African tour, the Pope has criticized tyranny and exploitation while promoting peace and social swapping. Social swapping is previously reserved style for a tougher tone. That into foreign news, and up next is our business news.
Diamond FM Business News.
In a business update today, Wall Street stocks has dipped, giving back a fraction of their recent bounty as oil prices jumped following Iran's renewed closure of the Strait of Hormuz. Analysts describe the losses as mild retreat following an almost unbroken string of grain so far in April. Oil prices fell sharply last week after Iran announced the Strait of Hormuz was reopened to commercial shipping. But Iran quickly shut the crucial waterway down again, citing the United States blockade of its port. U.S. investors perceive U.S. President Donald Trump's posture in the war as similar to his approach to tariffs last year, when Trump retreated on the heaviest levies following a negative response in financial markets. That into business news. Up next is
Diamond FM Entertainment News.
In our entertainment update today, music star Peter Okoye has slammed critics who questioned his decision to move his birthday celebration from November 18 to November 30. Okoye, popularly known as Mr. P, and one half of the defunct duo P-Square, announced the change on Monday. He said he would no longer accept messages or gifts on November 18, adding that the move was a personal decision. In a post shared Tuesday on X, he expressed surprise at the backlash, questioning why the change was causing outrage, and compared the reaction to debate around the date of Christmas. He also said the attention given to his birthday shift outweighed focus on Nigeria's real problems. And that ends our entertainment news. We'll take a short break, and when we're back, we're going for our sport update. Don't go away, please.
Good for your body,
Wake up, feel strong, feel free with Ferrobin. Iron for you and me. Ferrobin is a product of Feedsin Healthcare PLC, available in pharmacies nationwide. Ferrobin, the ideal blood builder.
Ziyara ta farko a gidan sirikai na kusan kiran 'yan sanda. Bayan na marmasa dunkulen Mr. Chef sai na ji miyan kuka ta fara turanci. Har ma an ta Amina sarauniyar iyayi ta ce, "A zuba min a kwano in tafi da ita gida."
Ji daɗin ɗanɗanon al'adu tare da dunkule mai sauƙin marmasawa na Mr. Chef Beef mai ɗanɗanon daddawa da kuma haɗaɗɗen kayan ƙamshi. Mr. Chef ɗanɗanon gida, ɗanɗanon al'ada.
Diamond FM Sports News.
You're welcome back from that short break, and now to the exciting world of sport. The Super Falcons of Nigeria have climbed one place to 36th in the latest FIFA Women's World Ranking released today, as they remain the highest ranked team in Africa, despite not participating in one of the international break windows under review. The Falcons' position in the global ranking improved from the 37th position occupied in the December 2025 ranking. Behind the Super Falcons in Africa are South Africa, Ghana, and Morocco, which are ranked 58th, 59th, and 62nd globally, respectively. Spain maintained the first position globally, followed by the United States of America, while England edged Germany to the third position. Japan surpassed Sweden, France, and Brazil to claim fifth place. Still from the exciting world of sport, British boxer Lawrence Okolie returned an adverse finding following an anti-doping test just days ahead of his return to the ring. The 33-year-old former cruiserweight world champion was set to fight France 2016 super heavyweight Olympic champion Tony Yoka in Paris on Saturday. Tuesday's press conference scheduled to take place in Paris to promote the bout was cancelled at the last minute following the result of the test. Having moved up to heavyweight at the end of 2024, the Briton has fought 3 times in the division, winning all 3 bouts. He's ranked 7th in the world in the division by boxing website BoxRec. Okolie has an overall record of 23 wins, including 17 knockouts and just 1 defeat. And that's it from the exciting world of sport. With that, we've come to the end of news across the world, but before we go, here's a recap of the major highlights. Kwara Governor visits injured soldiers, pledges 90 million naira to officers. Kwara Assembly passes Public Procurement Amendment Bill. PDP loses 5 members, APC 2 as fresh defection hits House of Representatives. On the foreign scene, United States President threatened to resume bombing Iran if no progress is made in peace talk. In business news, United States talk deep after latest Hormuz Strait closure. In entertainment news, music star Peter Okoye fires back at critics over birthday date change remarks. And from the world of sports, Super Falcon moved to 36th latest FIFA rankings. For today in history, did you know that on this day in 1925, the foundation stone for the current Cathedral Church of Christ in Marina, Lagos, was laid by the Prince of Wales? Now you know. For information about happenings around you, kindly contact the Diamond FM newsroom number on 091 60 62 7526. One more time, 091 60 62 7526. The news across the world was edited by Abiodun Akinwumi, and my name is OMONIKE BABATUNDE. Thank you for listening to your shining supreme station, and please stand by for the news in Yoruba language. Good evening.
For up-to-date news reported across the globe, be rest assured you're on the right radio dial. Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, your shining supreme station.
88.7 FM.
Anywhere you dey, Ilorin City, we dey your side, oh. We dey your side, oh.
Diamond FM, 88.7. The sound it is sweet for your ear.
Yeah. Whether you dey motor or you dey house, but I stayed number